Being the world's most livable city doesn't mean that it's always sunny out here. Guess what? The weather in Vienna can turn against you pretty quickly and spoil your weekend plans with your kids. But here is rescue. For everyone who is new to our channel, we are Khyati and Purya and we have been living in Vienna for almost all our lives. Being the parent of a kindergarten kid and a toddler, we found some of the coolest activities in Vienna and would love to share some of them with you guys. Let's start with the first location, Zoom Kindermuseum. The Zoom Kindermuseum is a very interesting destination for kids and is a must-visit for all age groups until the age of 12. The Children's Museum offers a wide variety ranging from kid-friendly exhibitions to creative workshops. Our eldest one loves their indoor playground as it's all about ocean and nature. The playground allows him to gain new knowledge playfully. While playing there, he also discovers new skills and unlocks his full creativity, which is always a pleasure to watch as a parent. The entrance fee ranges from 5 to 7 euros per person and requires a reservation beforehand. Due to its popularity, make sure you book your desired time slot ahead of time. The Zoom Kindermuseum is located at Vienna's famous museum hotspot called Museumsquartier in the city center of Vienna. I couldn't think of a better location for the Zoom Kindermuseum. As much as our little ones love the Children's Museum, there is one thing that excites them even more, which is indoor water parks. Being strongly dependent on weather conditions forced Vienna into building a lot of indoor water parks, which are operating throughout the year and of course offer great water activities for kids. One of the most famous ones is the Wien, which is labeled as a spa but transformed more and more into a full-scale water park, which is a great place for kids. Being that famous leads also to crowded pools on weekends and public holidays. A day ticket costs around 27 euros per person, which is definitely a premium compared to the other indoor water parks, but considering the amount of activities they are offering, it's a fair price. Being located in the 10th district, you can get there easily by car and it even has a dedicated metro station right in front of it. But if you like less crowded pools, you want to check out one of the public indoor baths close to your home address. They don't look that fancy, but they do the job if you and your kids just want to dip into a pool and have some fun doing traditional water activities like swimming or diving. Food options are limited though. That's why we recommend you to follow us on Instagram to get more food-related content and find good food spots close to your next activity location. But before you start daydreaming about food, let's jump into our favorite activity, the Technical Museum. The Technical Museum in Vienna is a great spot for curious kids and also adults. Being open 7 days a week and on public holidays, it's always worth a visit on bad weather days. This huge complex balances between past and future and is a great spot for kids to appreciate development, experience technology, and understand the future. Our eldest one loves their 22,000 square meters of exhibition area and spends the majority of the time in the mobility section. Seeing an airplane or a helicopter from close by is always very impressive. This huge space requires you to spend multiple hours in there to get the most out of it. But we all know how challenging this can be with smaller kids. Their attention span is limited. That's why we opted for an annual membership, which pays off already after the second visit, allows you to visit the space more than once and absorb it slowly. There's a lot to see and your kids are going to get overwhelmed very fast if you just rush through the complex. So take your time and get an annual card. Highly recommended. But don't worry if your kid doesn't get excited about the Technical Museum, he or she is going to love our number 4. Indoor playgrounds. Indoor playgrounds have become super trendy over the last couple of years and have turned into fun and adventure parks under a roof. The most famous one and also one of the first ones in Vienna is the Family Fun Park in the 22nd district. It's a great indoor adventure park with loads of different activities which make sure that every age group has fun in there. Its affordable prices and great concept made it popular, and of course be informed that it can get super crowded in there. So if you're planning an activity day in there, don't select a rainy Sunday afternoon because you're not going to be the only one. Another very famous indoor playground is the Monkey Park in Millennium Tower, which is concept-wise very similar to Family Fun Park, but easy accessible location with underground parking and direct metro access turns into our first choice most of the times. If you have older kids, we can also recommend you to check out Flip Lab, which is right next door to Monkey Park. The Flip Lab is Austria's most modern trampoline and freestyle park and a must visit for older kids. They also offer courses and birthday programs in case your kid falls in love with the location. Well, after jumping around, your kid might want to relax or enjoy some quieter play area, or maybe you as a parent need a break. In that case, do check out our last recommendation, Kindercafés, translated children cafes. They are called Kindercafés, but they are also conceptualized for parents who just want to sit and enjoy a peaceful cup of tea or coffee. But what happens to your kids meanwhile? Well, that's the beauty of a Kindercafé. These Kindercafés are specialized for exactly this scenario and provide a proper kids area with activities, games, toys, or books which keep your kids busy while you can sip a cup of your chosen drink, enjoy a snack, or just catch up with your friends. They are becoming very trendy and it's almost impossible to keep up with all of the new openings for us. But the ones that we have discovered and felt are worth sharing are Jungle Cafe in the 1st district, Bao Mi in the 2nd district, Musée in the 10th district, or even Lausapause in the 2nd district, just to name a few. These are only a couple we have been to, but there are many more in Vienna we have yet to visit. Do keep in mind, these cafes may ask for a small maintenance fee for the play area, which may or may not include snacks for the kids. So make sure to check out their pricing policy on their website before visiting. So guys, we have reached the end of this video, and if you found it helpful, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments below how you keep your kids busy on a rainy day in your city. See you guys in the next video. Bye!